All right, what do we got, Jeff? Oh my
Watch
God!
this.
We gotta open with this. Can't we work our way into it, bro?
No. Now,
Oh
hold
my
on.
God!
Hold on.
Holy shit!
Jeff, could you please run that again? And this time, Vince, don't say a word. I just want you to listen to the
audience
part is the audio.
How old is this guy, man?
Oh shit! Where's the fire extinguisher? Put him out! Put him out! Put him out! Put him out! Put him out!
Holy shit!
Where's the fire extinguisher? Put him out! Put him out! Put him out!
Bro, you
the
know
guy, it was on fire for how long?
Bro,
and then they don't bring out the dry ice fire extinguisher. They bring out the chemical fire extinguisher that could also give this guy now cancer going forward.
Bro, you know what the thing is? Play this back, Jeff. I mean, you know what they don't even take into consideration? The way he's firing with this. This guy has a full head of hair and a full beard. Like his entire face could go up like this. Look at this.
Look, and watch it. Watch how long he stays ablaze. Watch.
I don't know how his hair and girl and get on fire. Jesus. Put him out.
Put him out. Put him out. Put him out. Now the ref has gotten out of the ring. The epitome of athletic ability, as you can see. He has to get out of the ring to run to get the fire extinguisher. Why was that not near the ring? And then by the time he's back in there, the guy's now fallen on the mat, completely still engulfed in flames, and now proceeds to start spraying. Hey, I got to give him credit. They at least had a fire extinguisher. They didn't just take water bottles and try to throw on them.
Put him out.
Put him out. Put him out.
What's next, Jeff? Oh, now come on. Whoa. What is that, Jeff? What is it?
That's a hacksaw. It's a hacksaw that he is cutting the guy's forehead with. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. That's what I want to take my kids to. That's quality family entertainment. That's what that is.
What's next, Jeff?
Now wait, here's the best part. Are you ready? 1, 2, and he kicked
out. My God, man. Play that again, Jeff. Play that again.
Back. Because now we need to shoot this guy to beat him. Bang. Killed him. Sting's there. Even Sting was like, oh, what happened? And he kicked out.
Unreal.
So let's bury yet another move. Let's just bury everything. We're not going to put anything over. Screw that. You know, we're not going to put each other over. We're not going to put the moves over.
Yeah. What's next, Jeff? What?
It's a highlight reel of this fire elbow guy.
Yeah.
Oh, this is fire elbow Chuck. Look at the fire.
It's a different one than the other guy. There's two of these guys.
Yeah, there's another guy from Detroit who does the fire elbow, and then this guy saw that guy, got inspired, and went, "Yeah, I'm going to set my elbow on fire too." So much so that I now see the wisdom of it, and we've again updating the syllabus there in OVW Academy. How to set your elbows on fire. And we're going to provide you with lotion so that your elbows will get ashy. We want to make sure that you hydrate properly.
What's next, Jeff? Oh, holy shit.
Height.
And there's only one guy down below.
One guy, no match, concrete, and the guy misses him. Watch.
You forgot to mention. You forgot to mention how he was backwards too. He was backwards.
And look, Al, you're ridiculous. We're not going to see somebody die. Really? You're not going to see somebody die.
Is that the ref helping catch him?
I don't know, but somebody needs to.
It is. It's the ref. It's the wrestler and the ref. They're catching him.
Yeah. That's so absurd.
That's absurd.
There is two people there, isn't there?
Yeah, it's a ref. I think it's a ref.
That's at least look. Okay, that's the third story Okay. Now, you know what a story is on a building.
Yeah.
The average distance of a story is at least 10 to 12 feet.
I was going to say 12 feet. Yeah.
Then think of this. That is 3 stories high. That's 36 feet.
Yeah, that's that's the ref was in the ring. I think those are 2 wrestlers.
Oh, okay. Okay.
The speed is crazy.
Yeah, because of the height, he's almost high enough to reach terminal velocity, but he's diving off and is basically doing a moonsault off of that onto them that from that height. Now think of the amount of risk for the guy, but also think about the amount of risk for the 2 guys that are catching him on that velocity from that height.
Yeah.
That somebody could potentially die. I mean, let's face it.
Yeah, I don't know how his leg bones didn't pop out.
I don't either. And look how many people are in the audience. I mean,
What's next?
That doesn't even make sense to do at WrestleMania.
Yeah. What's next?
Oh, dear. Oh, no. Oh, brainbuster onto that.
Jesus Christ. My God. I mean, he didn't hit his head. He hit the upper part of the guy's back. But still, you're dropping a man's spine on a metal chair like that, upside down.
Yeah, man.
Lord. And you can't tell me, look at these guys, okay? These guys, hold on. And I don't mean it like, I do mean it like that, but I also mean it like these guys obviously are not doing this on a nightly basis where they're going to develop the amount of sense of control that from doing it, on a regular basis to where I would trust either one of these guys to even just do this on a regular ring, let alone on a steel chair. Yeah. And the physical capabilities of them to be able to safely perform this and not kill each other. I mean, just
what's next, Jeff?
You know what I just noticed? They have a poster up there. The Wrestling Center Hall of Fame, ultra-violent photographers. What's an ultra-violent photographer?
Somebody that really aggressively takes photos, I guess. I don't know.
What's next, Jeff?
Situation. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Oh, Jesus.
No. Oh, my God.
Oh, man.
Can you run that back and listen to him hit the ring apron? Listen to his body.
How skinny this guy is, too.
Yeah. Listen. Hear it? Now, could you run that back one more time, Jeff, and then slow it down when he's about to throw it? And then look where he hits on the edge of the ring. Look.
God.
Look at his head. Look at his neck.
Oh, my God, bro.
In a heap. Oh, come on. No, Bird is up now.
That's a different guy. That's a different guy. But still. Yeah, the second guy was not the same guy, but still, that's another crazy toss
They
there.
have no clue, man. They just got no clue.
And the guys that are they can't. Now, remember, Sting could not fulfill all of those dream matches that money was on the table because he was thrown backwards into a turnbuckle.
Yep.
Now these guys are being thrown backwards into literally the edge, the 90-degree angle of the ring.
Yeah.
Or onto the unforgiving rails around the ring. Jesus.
What's next, Jeff? Jesus Christ.
That was that's bad targeting. The targeting system was off. We missed the table. Now we find anything that's high and we just climb it.
Yeah,
I've never seen goalpost work before. I don't think.
No.
Oh, that's going to be a whole. How are you going to do this at the? How are you going to do this at OVW?
Field trip. We're going to go out to the local high school football field.
You're not going to bring in a goalpost. You're going to
No. Budget concerns. I mean, it's easier. We just take a field trip. Hop everybody onto the bus. We drive out to the football field.
Field trip.
Yep. There's a technique on how to climb a goalpost properly, and so that way you don't look like you're a stripper just dancing on a pole. So
what's next, Jeff? How the hell play this back?
Bro, don't worry. Nothing could go wrong. We're going to stand on a car. I'm going to drop you through a table on fire. Nothing could go wrong. You sure? You sure? Man, I'm not going to get burned or anything? No, you'll be fine, man. Okay. All right. Don't worry about the fire.
Oh, my God.
Swung him.
And they went back and did it again. They went back
and the table didn't break.
And I think they switched. I think the other guy, the guy that fell on his head, ends up putting the other guy through the table. So I think they switched.
I think you're right. I don't blame him. That's a receipt. Thanks. You slapped me against the quarter panel of a car head first. I think I'll do the table this time. Okay. How about that?
What's next, Jeff?
For this. Mark!
Oh, shit.
Jeez.
That guy's got to be dead. That guy's got to be freaking dead, bro.
Well, actually, that guy's in AEW right now. It's Mark Briscoe.
Oh, my God.
Mark!
Oh!
He's brain dead, but, he's still alive.
What's next, Jeff?
They just get better and better, don't they? I mean, they really do.
All right, this is the last one.
Rocks it in. He's got him off. Oh, shit.
Oh, man, that head hit the back of the chair. Everybody I talk to, every athlete I've ever spoken to, especially a wrestler, you tell me if I'm correct.
Okay.
When you injure your back, it never, your entire life, it never goes back to normal. Am I correct?
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
Your whole life, you're dealing with back issues, right?
Some kind of,
Yeah. God, these guys, man.
And it affects the quality of your life.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
To some degree or another, it will always affect the quality of your life.
Yeah.
You missed. Watch the left side of
the screen.
Rocks it in. He's got him off.
Oh yeah. That's why I put it there.
Oh, the ref put the chair there.
No, he put the plate of glass there. So it's hashtag ref assist work again. I just want you guys to know too, because I'm trying to stay up on the curve of professional wrestling these days. So if anyone out there wants to attend OVW Academy and be a referee, we're going to teach you how properly to assist the wrestlers with all of their, props and things. How to be in there and just place the glass at the last second.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh, my God, bro. Jeez.
How to hold ladders so that wrestlers will be able to jump off them. Yeah. How to get a fire extinguisher in a heartbeat to be able to put the opponent out who will suddenly become the Human Torch. If you want more information on OVW, you can go to ovwrestling.com. If you're wanting to go and learn how to be one of these exciting daredevils. I mean, Evel Knievel broke how many bones? He held a record for the number of broken bones in his life. Well, if you're looking to break that record, professional wrestling apparently is the new avenue to do it. And there are multiple ways to do it with multiple ways to work. And don't worry, just like the goalpost work, we'll take a field trip. We'll load you up on a bus right around the corner. We've got the local high school football team, and we.
Did they get a snack on the bus?
They get a banana, a peanut butter sandwich, and a little carton of milk.
Nice, very nice. I like that.
Want to keep them healthy when they're out there trying to risk their lives, We're also going to teach you how to properly position a fire extinguisher so that you can get to it as quick as possible to put your opponent out once you've set him ablaze far greater than what he actually understood when you talked about it.
Very nice.
And stop, drop, and roll. That's legit. It really works. It does. But apparently it doesn't work on a wrestling canvas. Can't seem to put anybody out.
Yeah.
Flaming elbow work. Becoming very popular, becoming a new trend. Started in Detroit. Branching out across the country. You'll have your own can of lighter fluid and your own Bic lighter to set your elbow ablaze as you go to jump off the top rope and drop it on somebody. We do not provide the elbow pads. We do, however, provide oil of Olay because your elbows will get ashy.
Oh, very nice. Very nice.
Go to ovwacademy.com. the only certified as an actual trade school for professional wrestling, sports entertainment, and broadcasting in the world.
All right, you ready for the inner workings of these clips?
So, but Ellie sits up. Oh boy!
I've had nights like this, Jeff.
And look at the face of El Capitan. Wait a minute, what?
That's called hashtag gynecological work.
I don't get, like, you're known for what? Hey, I have a stinky cooch and I'm going to use it as a weapon. I mean, that's just a weird thing to me. I
guess it's like throwing a can of tuna at somebody. I don't know. Or Jack Mackerel. Yeah, you know, clearly that guy is a traveling gynecologist, has a panel van.
Oh, God.
This is turned bad.
Done, son.
What the? I don't even have words for some of this stuff. What? Run that back. Watch. What?
If you guys are on the audio, this guy is face.
He's doing a curb stomp.
Yeah, face down.
Yeah.
With zero control over himself.
Yeah, he's got the arms pinned back. The opponent's got the arms pinned back. Has his foot in the center of the upper part of his back, and just, I mean, just drives him. There's no. Look at that. On the ground. I think I have several clips of this guy in yellow trunks getting his ass beat.
Yeah, I think he's in this one too.
Yeah. Yep. He shoots. He scores. This guy literally went to do a moonsault, did a double moonsault, Asai moonsault. For those of you that don't know, an Asai moonsault was done by Asai, where in Japan, where he was one of the first guys to jump up on the second rope and springboard and moonsault to the floor on his opponent. His opponent would catch him in the air. That was almost like a moonsault cross body block. This guy, this kid yellow, just did it and tried to do a double moonsault and overshot his opponent's shoulder and landed flat on his back on the concrete. And there we go. Oh, look, he's hurt too. Jesus Christ. He is hurt. What a dumbass.
This is him too, right?
This is him too. He's on the top rope. It looks like he's going to do a 450. Okay. And he does a 720 and drives his head into the mat. Run that back. This guy is absolutely intent on crippling himself.
That's what I was going to say. I hope this guy is not in a wheelchair today.
Oh, God. Listen to the impact. It's too bad Vince isn't here to watch this because he'd get all grossed out. Listen to the impact. Oh, that was just his head, not his body, only his head being driven into the mat at a great amount. I used to do that, not the double 450, right? I used to do the 450 where you flip and you do a 180 and you'd land. I stopped doing it because the momentum from the spin, it hurt so much my arms and my wrists and my elbows from the impact. I was like, I'm not doing this anymore. I'd spend days like my elbow, having to put ice on my elbows and my wrists and my shoulders from just the driving my body into the mat like that. I was like, screw this. I ain't doing that. So I can imagine trying to do a 900 and then landing just on the top of your head. Oh.
VSK is very adamant about this massage. You know, when you've got those knots in your back and neck, that shit hurts to get it worked out.
It's true.
In the first couple minutes.
Penelope looks like she's enjoying this.
Well, she might submit.
Oh my God, is she going to tap out? I think she will.
Is she going to throw up?
Does she know what's happening? Oh.
So if you're on the audio, we got massage work going on here.
Yeah. Hashtag massage work that is turning into hashtag semi-seduction by some masked wrestler. Up.
Oh, he's got her by the hair.
And Jordan Grace doing her best to coach.
Now it's turned into a struggle smuggle.
This is I don't.
So for those listening, a guy is performing a massage on a girl on her neck and her traps. Another guy is then blind tagged him. He has a mask on. He looks creepy. The girl freaks out, tries to get away. The guy stops her, gives her a backbreaker. Now the video clip pops up. Now there's two guys in the ring with a third standing there with the band, his waistband pulled open, so that basically it's like a waiting coffee cup of ball broth. And the other two guys now pick the girl up to give her an atomic drop and then launch her head first into the waiting waistband of the open tights of the third wrestler. So take it from here, Jeff. Her head is now firmly implanted, and the two guys now tombstone pile driver and almost kill her.
I can't believe they would even.
You can't make this stuff up.
No,
you can't make it up. I mean, yeah, but hey, I'm in the wrong. You know, I'm so off the trail as far as my criticisms of this stuff.
That ref looks like. Did you work with Mike Posey?
It's Posey. That's who it is.
That's who it is.
I said because I knew it popped Vince Russo. I was like, is that hashtag Rudy Charles work?
Yeah, Rudy was good friends with him.
Yeah, Posey. And God bless him. The wrestler in the ring has picked up Posey, the referee, into a diamond cutter or razor's edge, tosses Posey, the referee, over the top rope onto a table that then doesn't break. It just breaks Posey in half.
Is that Ian Rotten that's throwing him?
No, Ian wouldn't have been strong enough to pick up anybody. I don't know who that is. And that, let me tell you something, folks at home, that sucks. When a table doesn't break, it hurts. Jesus. Now, notice the referee. Where's the referee? Holding the ladder. Now, I always thought the referee was only there for two jobs, for the fair and equitable contest and for the safety and security of the wrestlers themselves. Apparently, referees now, because the business has changed, are also there to ensure that props stay stable. How many times have we seen in these ladder matches where the referees are literally blatantly holding the ladder in place so that these guys can do something ridiculous?
We've seen it all the way up to AEW doing it in AEW.
It's absurd. I mean, take away any semblance of ridiculous concept like a ladder match being a competition because now the referee is clearly involved to some degree or another. Just absurd. And now we're doing a Canadian destroyer off of that. I would estimate that's probably a 15-foot high ladder. Would you not?
Yeah. Oh yeah. And that the force on this has got to be insane.
Oh yeah. Yeah. The height and the momentum of doing that onto, and what do you bet that guy kicks out?
I know, probably.
Oh, I have no doubt. The guy kicks out.
All right, we got compilation.
Now this one, this is all high spot work. This is a balcony that's at least 3 stories up. So
I wanna take you for a ride. 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 I wanna take you for a ride.
Jesus. Right.
I wanna take you for a ride. I wanna take you for a ride.
It's all. Tell me that my description of all this is not 100%. It is all now just stunt work. That's it. It's all about the stunt. It's nothing about the match anymore. It's nothing about portraying that it's an actual competitive situation. It's simply, how can I get in there, find whatever, if I'm in a building that has a high platform of some sort, or I need to bring one in, we've literally seen that. then we can use it to jump off of it into the ring. But what do I know? Again, I'm not making money, so
I don't think these guys are either. Here's the last one.
okay.
God, man.
So, okay, there's a little backstory to this. This is Ian Rotten, okay? And this guy was some troll on the internet. And what they did was, and this was on the local news, this was not good. Over in Indiana, they had one of their King of the Death matches things, and Mickey Knuckles, Ian sent Mickey Knuckles in there, and she basically was stiffing him and potatoing him, and then the guy fought back at one point, and then Ian and several of the other wrestlers came out and proceeded to, I think they put him in the hospital because like this is a shoot, him stomping his head into the ladder, and they did several other things to him, and it was bad. It was bad business, and it was bad publicity for the wrestling business in this area for a long time.
Why did this guy how did they convince this guy to get in the ring?
I think they he had talked shit on the internet, I guess, and they invited him to the show and basically baby-faced him to get into the ring so they could then put him in there and get him beat up by Mickey Knuckles. And then when he did get beat up by Mickey, because Mickey's tough, and then he kind of started to fight back, and then they all came out and proceeded to just, hurt him pretty bad. So, you have to watch the whole thing. It's pretty disturbing. Because it's not shits and giggles like, where it's somebody was dumb enough to agree to it. You know what I mean? They kind of swerved him and put him in there so they could humiliate him in front of an audience and abuse him. So it was not good. If you're interested in learning the skills to be able to properly perform professional wrestling, like ref assistance work, hashtag ref table bumps, hashtag ref stabilization of ladders. Refs perform so many services these days, and to be on the cutting edge of learning how to be a ref, you need to have the proper syllabus to be able to train and to learn, and also a bookstore that will supply you with the things that you need. You never know when you're going to be called upon with a bottle of water to put one of the opponents out that's burst into flames. And you need to know how to use that water bottle, that one single bottle of water properly, that 16 ounces of water that will extinguish a roaring conflagration around the entire human body. Not knowing how to do that could lead to some severe injuries and burns, but it's not like you weren't there trying, right? Next time, maybe buy a fire extinguisher. You can get all that and more at OVW Academy, the only wrestling school that is certified as a trade school by the State Office of Proprietary Education in the world. And of course, we're always on the cutting edge. That's why we watch these, to do research and to do study so that we can always update our syllabus. So we're right there as the business continues to change every day, because it's not the same business that I got into, clearly. You can go to ovwacademy.com today, pick up everything you need as far as equipment is there. You'd think then you walk into our bookstore, it was a BDSM place, but it's not.
All right, Jeff, we going into the clips?
Yep.
Is there anything I need to look away from?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
No.
Oh! Play that back, man.
Play it back and watch how he almost breaks his neck on the edge of the table.
Grab that ball. No. Oh no!
Jeez.
Oh no!
Wow.
What's that? Yeah.
Would just bumping a guy off the ladder through the table not enough anymore?
Yeah.
Good Lord.
What's next, Jeff?
Watch this. And
oh, shit. Can you imagine, bro, getting that turnbuckle right in the sternum?
Getting the ring post.
Wait, go back. How do you miscalculate this so bad? Al, what did he do there?
what he did was, it's all based on his head position. Watch his head. When you go to moonsault, watch. He's got to clear the ring post. So if his head is too,
it's coming within the ring post. It's coming within the ring post, right?
If he'd have left his chin up a little bit more, he'd have went further out. By putting his chin further back, it tightens the circumference.
And so he's going in just a quick circle.
Yes.
Yeah, right around. He's going right around. Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
man,
bro!
That had to have cracked his sternum or broke a couple ribs. Man.
And I think that's the first time I've ever seen that. What's next, Jeff?
You're welcome.
Oh, come on, Jeff! What did I say? Damn it!
Nobody. It's the fucking king. You tell them when you're fucking filming a shit.
If you're on audio, they're pulling tacks out of a wrestler's head.
Yeah, and
the king of ultraviolence.
King of ultraviolence. Yeah. Don't tell me deathmatch wrestling's fake.
God, smart Mark. You better not be editing anything out where I'm offering anything.
Oh my God.
Fucker on.
All right, what's next, Jeff?
And he's just sitting there while they're sitting there flicking.
Yeah, exactly. And I just said, is there anything I don't need to be freaking watching? And you said no, Al. You said no. Benedict Arnold.
I both forgot. Gee, relax. Your colon's all on a crunch.
Oh,
look at the height. Again, a fall from that height wasn't enough. We had to do some ridiculous move. And look, the guy's dead.
Wait, what are those things on the mat that look like steel rods? You see that? What is it? What are those? Jeff, go back. What is this? You could see them all over the mat.
I think they're thumbtacks.
No. They look like steel metal rods. Look at this, man.
Oh, I think those are the sticks that they stick in.
Oh God.
You need to watch the corner on the left side of the screen here.
Yeah. Watch the back corner. Look right here.
The ref. What's the ref? He's preparing something there.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
He lit the firecrackers.
And then they waited
till they went off. Yeah.
Why is the ref doing where's the logic in this?
Listen, you come to OVW Academy and you want to learn how to be a referee, you're not going to just learn how to count 3. You're now going to learn how to light firecrackers, hold ladders, handle a fire extinguisher.
Is that
water bottle.
Is that Galga? Was that Galga?
It's Golga. Yeah.
Okay. What's next?
Wait
this is out. I swear to God. Wait, hold on. Stop this for a second.
Hold on. Imagine, right? You're the guy that rented the building to this group, and that's going on. The building's full of firecracker smoke, and
I am starting to think that Al has some financial interest in this promotion because this is far and away Al's favorite promotion. This one.
Well, because they do things like we're about to see. Okay. And listen, I don't have a financial interest in the promotion. I have a financial interest in Black Cat fireworks across the river.
Are they sold at the bookstore? Do you have a permit for that?
Yeah, they have a permit for that. They sell firecrackers.
What do we?
Fireworks are legal in Indiana. So
okay, I can only imagine what we're doing here. What are we doing here, Jeff?
Well, I hope Tater got free.
But once it gets going, trust me, it's worth the wait.
Free Tater.
Oh, is this just like a bottle rocket or a Roman candle? Like a Roman candle. Holy shit, he's gonna aim it at the dude?
Hold on.
Oh no.
He's gonna do more than that.
Oh, come
He's gonna shoot it.
Man. Are you freaking kidding me? Are you kidding me,
and
man?
The guy stood there and waited. The guy stood there and waited for him to do it. It gets better. Hold on.
Jeff thinks this is funny.
He shoots all of them at it.
Jesus, man.
For good measure.
Let's put him in a car.
I can't believe
firecrackers and Roman candles were not enough.
As long as we've been doing this, we get to new heights. Like every freaking week, we get to new heights. A freaking Roman candle, bro.
Yeah. And thank God, the business is evolving. Vince. You gotta stick with her and be
bro,
left behind.
literally, if a cop drove past that scene, he would have arrested that guy
for assault with a Roman candle.
Yeah.
And the best part in both those clips, right?
Oh man,
was here's what was the ridiculousness of it, not the fireworks. Clip 1, the referee lighting the fireworks, and the guys waiting until they went off to do the move. Step 2, clip 2, the guy lighting the Roman candle is the guy laying there beside Free Tater, and is not moving until it's fully lit, and is now shooting him. I mean,
God Almighty, what's next, Jeff?
Here we go.
Go back, because I'd like to just see how this shit happens.
He stepped on the rope and slipped and hyperextended his knee.
Oh, you see his leg all bent goofy too.
Yeah, he broke his knee.
Oh wow, look at that! Wow, you got a good shot of that there, Jeff.
Yeah, it's destroyed his entire knee. Look at that.
Oh my God, bro!
Yeah.
That's like a year out. That's a year on the shelf.
He'll be lucky if he walks right for the rest of his life.
What's next, Jeff?
Here we go.
Jesus, man, bro.
I think the rope broke, maybe. I don't know. It looks weird.
I don't think I think he slipped off the rope.
All right, what's next, Jeff? Oh, what is this now?
I don't know.
Is this a ring? Like, or am I looking at a ring? Is this a ring or a stage?
It's guys in wrestling gear with wrestling masks on, and it looks like they're on a stage, and I have no idea what's going on.
And this guy's grabbing his crotch on the left. Yeah, it's like we're having a wrestling match in the middle of a concert.
I think so, yeah. But with
look at this shit, man. God Almighty, man! It's freaking people. Whoever the people that are into this shit, like, I swear to God, bro, you need to go to a psychiatrist, man.
Yeah, but look at this weird shit right here. So he's pulling a banana out of his pants.
Now we got banana work.
Yeah,
I wonder how many of these people are on registered lists. I mean,
yeah, you're right. You're right, Jeff. Seriously, man.
Hey, guys. That was an act of kindness, okay? The guy underneath on the floor was apparently cramping up. The other guy knew he needed to pass him. Hey, by the way, I happen to have a banana in my pants. Let me pull it out.
All right, what's next, Jeff? This is ridiculous. Oh, what is
being a good neighbor?
What is this? What are we doing? Bro, you know what it's getting to be like? The light tubes are getting to be like balloon animals now. You know, they're like balloon animals.
I didn't think of balloon animals. I called it Lego light tube work.
Yes. Yeah. All right. What's happening here? Now you got now I'm curious.
There you go.
Jeff, can you go back for a second and realize what they're doing? And look how bored the woman in the front row is. Look how bored. Like, they don't look how bored they are, bro.
She's like, I'm only here because my boyfriend.
Yeah, look
this shit.
Holy moly.
Yeah.
That's a bad angle.
No anticipation. No
what
drama.
are we doing here? What are we doing here exactly?
There's a lot more tubes there than you can actually see. Oh God.
Oh, that was anticlimactic. that was a dud, bro. That was a fart in church.
Yeah, all of that for that.
Oh, that was horrible. All right, what's next?
Like you said, that woman sitting there going, I'm gonna make sure that Bobby owes me. He's gonna take me out tomorrow for a steak dinner and a purse for coming to
Golden
this
Corral.
Shit.
Golden Corral.
Golden Corral. We're going to the corral for this.
What's
and I'm gonna get myself that chocolate Wonderfall.
What's next, Jeff?
Which I want to point out. They claim you can stick anything you want in the chocolate Wonderfall. No, you can't. They'll call the cops.
Oh.
Thank you, Jeff. Thank you. Thank you, Jeff.
What is this, man?
I want you to watch all of this. Look
Is
at
that
the
Vader?
corner.
Is that Vader?
That's Vader.
Look at this shit,
What's he
man.
gonna do? What's he gonna
Oh my God, his face was right behind that sign. His freaking face was holding up that sign, bro. Put that back. Look at this.
Cinder block. I mean, this could kill somebody.
Bro, he Jeff, if you go back, the dude doesn't even put his hands in front of his face. His hands are out to the side.
Holding the stop sign.
Oh my God.
Hey, Vince, knock it off. That stop sign's not going to stay there by itself, okay? Somebody's got to do the hard work.
Holy shit.
And hey, this guy could have pulled his back lifting up that cement block, okay? He could have been injured.
Jeez.
He could have sciatica for the rest of his life.
Oh my God.
You're only worried about the guy with the stop sign, not worried about that poor guy picking up a cement block with. He didn't even bend his knees. He just lifted with his back.
Man, bro, I cannot. A lot of new stuff this week. Oh, I hope you got a big order in for that bookstore out.
Well, we're gonna be slapping chapters in that work rate book like you have.
Man, what's next, Jeff?
Look at that.
Oh my God, bro. Jeez.
Who in their right mind agrees, hey, this sounds like a good idea. You'll pile drive me on the top turnbuckle. That should be safe. Should be 100% fine. What? How did they think this would go?
What's next, Jeff?
Little mini compilation here.
Oh my God. My God, bro.
What an idiot. Look at this idiot. Look at this guy.
He ain't gonna wear it out.
So, okay, he called timeout. If the clip started, you couldn't hear him, but this guy in the middle calls timeout, and they all freeze.
He ain't gonna wear it out.
And everybody freezes.
I know what you're thinking. I'm in a lot of trouble. And trust me, I know it looks that way. But little do they know that all I have to do is take a step back and they're going to collide with each other.
Ferris Bueller here.
Time in!
Wow! I feel like I had a frog in my throat. I don't really know what.
Hey, at least that's creative without killing each other.
Well, yeah, but I mean, again, another like through the grenade type of thing where you're violating the very concept of what it is you're selling.
Yeah.
You know, but again, you can be successful, you know, with that particular niche audience. You're not going to appeal to a mass audience.
If you were following this match and you wrestle for the reason that let the audience suspend their disbelief to make them buy what you're selling, and you have to go in the ring after that, aren't you pissed off?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Back in the day, that would have gotten those guys jacked up in the back.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. They'd have been addressed about it for sure.
Yeah. All right, what's next, Jeff? Let's see. I hope this is a mascot. You got mascot work to lighten up the load a little bit?
No, I don't. There's
40 dog 20. He's about to go up in here and try a backward suicide plancha dive.
That Tony Roma? Paul Roma? Oh my God.
Suicide is right.
Wait a minute. How did that even happen? Go back, man.
The rope broke.
Oh, the rope broke.
Yeah, broke.
Here it is.
Oh my God. Look at a ref.
Suicide is right.
Oh, was that clown wrestling? Was that ICP?
No, I don't think so.
It sounded like Violent J. No?
Yeah, he was like laughing almost.
Here it is. Oh, suicide is right, fella. Suicide is right.
Oh boy.
Oh God.
If you want to go and become a wrestler, go to OVW Academy, the only actually certified as a trade school from the State Office of Proprietary Education in the world, because we stay up on the cutting edge of work rate. And I love the fact that each week we have to continuously expand the syllabus, because that forces you to come back to the bookstore and buy yet another expanded version of that syllabus. We just can't seem to quite keep up. Referee work, again, very prominent this week, and how best to assist your wrestlers in trying to destroy themselves from basically only running around with a small bottle of water to put out flames where they're burning alive. You can go to ovwacademy.com today. Oh, by the way, we have a new department in the bookstore, fireworks. Sparklers or, Black Cat firecrackers or Roman candles, bottle rockets. You let us know. We've got them all. And we've got some big mortars as well. So we want to do those exploding ring matches. So,
all right, Al. I know what we do. We're going to look at videos, Al.
Now, we're going to go to the first one that's now apparently, after I found it, it's become viral, and it's amazing. I like to call this hashtag living on the edge work.
Oh! Is that Bill DeMott? Is that Bill DeMott?
That's Bill DeMott.
Oh, my God. Oh.
Yeah. Listen, he didn't need that pancreas,
Let's go back again, because I like to analyze, Al, like, what are they attempting to do?
Well, what they're attempting to do is this guy is going to dive off. Now we no longer use tables because they're too expensive. Wooden tables are about $250. So let's go to the next best thing, the old hollow core wooden doors we can buy at Lowe's. Lowe's and Home Depot, I used to,
Yes. Yeah.
Independent wrestling kept Hot Topic and tattoo parlors in business. Okay.
Yes.
Now independent wrestling is now supporting Hot Topic, tattoo parlors, and Lowe's and Home Depot between light tubes and now doors. If you're a construction worker, I apologize, because my brethren in the wrestling business are literally wiping out all your supplies when you have a work site that you have to get a house done.
Yeah. All right, so he's supposed to go through him on this
Go through the guy through a door. The guy rolls off the door tips straight up on the edge, and this guy impales himself. Look, no need for that liver.
Oh, man, bro.
There's no need for that liver. None.
That's gotta hurt like shit. Look at this.
Look at that. Bend him in half.
All right, what's next? What's next, Jeff? Oh, come on, Jeff! Damn it!
If you're on the audio, it looks like the guy is sawing this guy's forehead with a sword or an actual saw. It's hard to tell.
With a knife. And I went hashtag Russo work.
You did. Yes, you did.
Are you done? Is it over?
Yeah, we're done. We're not done yet. Now we're done.
All right, what's next?
He was carving that guy up like a Thanksgiving turkey.
What's next?
And it was March. Watch the ref.
I love that. Let's watch that again. That's where.
Listen. At the academy, you're not going to learn just how to count three. No, you're going to learn how to make sure these props stay in place. Watch the ref. Quick hands.
Yeah, that is quick reflex.
That is good, man.
Yeah.
But still.
Yeah. Listen, we used to equate great refereeing to Tommy Young. No. Tommy's never going to help do that stuff. He wouldn't. He was too old.
What's next, Jeff? Oh my God! What kind of work is this now? Tub work? Wait a minute! Go back! What's this?
That cargo case work?
Whoa! That's a big case, bro.
Hey, those things are heavy and they're hard.
It hit him right in the face too.
Hit him right in the face, and then they don't give.
Oh man, bro! Right in the side of the face.
Yeah, and again, conversation in the back, bro. I got this great idea, and the guy.
Do you have room to carry those in the bookstore? They take up a lot of space.
Well, we've got a like a warehouse in the back.
Oh, okay, all right, okay.
Bigger items like ladders, doors, fire extinguishers. Look at his back.
Holy shit. Yeah. Holy shit. Good. Holy shit.
Porcupine work.
Oh,
Yeah,
my.
he looks like a porcupine. If you're
He
on the
looks
audio,
like-
they threw him into
He's
this
so
wood.
skinny, he looks like a hairbrush.
What's
So
next?
do it again. Watch it.
Man, how many of those pieces flew in the crowd, too? It could easily go in
Oh,
somebody's
yeah.
eye.
Easily. Yeah.
What's next, Jeff?
You think you're gentlemen to
Stay at work.
You're a freak! You have no idea.
Wait a minute.
This is pretty impressive to me. Like, how could this landed perfectly on this guy's
Perfectly
head?
and broke and fit right over his head with trash in it.
So if you're on the audio, this guy throws a trash can with trash in it. Somehow it lands straight on the guy's head, and
The bottom of it hits right on top of his head, and his head breaks through the bottom of the trash can, and he's wearing it like a hat.
You have no idea.
What's next, Jeff?
Marksmanship on that was incredible. That guy is like the Robin Hood of trash cans.
This next one is my new favorite clip that we've ever had.
Wait, that went by way too fast. Go, Al's got to call this blow by blow. Go back. All right, so we're obviously on cement. Al, would you call this cement?
Yeah, this is concrete, and it looks at first like one of the guys is assuming the DDP yoga position of downward dog as the other guy's about to mount him gingerly, attempting to try to do a Canadian destroyer. But apparently somebody in God apparently hit the slow-mo button up in heaven on the reality, and the end result was atrocious. Looks like two candles melting together.
Go ahead.
He does. That's the furthest that guy's legs have been apart.
Look at this.
And the ref counts it. The ref counts it.
That was good, Jeff. You didn't disappoint. That was good.
No, that was Al found it.
Oh my God, that was great. What's next now?
The ref counted it too. That was the finish. That was the big pin. Now think about this. In the back, right? In the back, it was, this will be cool. We'll do a Canadian destroyer on the floor. Have you ever done one? No, it'll be fine. I've watched plenty of tapes. Okay, let's do it. Yeah. Oh.
What's next, Jeff?
Crossing himself.
Oh man, bro, that dude could have killed himself. Like that dude could have killed himself, bro.
Hey, bro, why don't you do that big move off the ropes? Okay, yeah, but be careful. I mean, the steps are kind of it'll be fine. You just catch me. And the guy, watch the guy on the floor. Watch the guy on the floor.
Jeff, try to slow this down if you can. I want to see the impact.
What? And the guy goes, "Fuck it."
Oh my God, bro.
Literally, the guy on the
could have
floor
snapped his neck right there. Boom.
Yeah, the guy on the floor was like, "Fuck that! I ain't catching this."
Listen to how loud this is.
Yeah, it's
crossing himself.
Oh, that was a gunshot. Hey, and I know there are people out there that are like, "Oh, you should laugh. That's not funny." Yeah, it's hilarious.
Yeah,
you know
it's
why?
hilarious, especially when.
It wasn't like the guy did it by accident. He chose to do that.
Exactly.
Consciously, hours before that match went, oh, brother, I'm going to do that. And knew the stairs were where they were.
Yeah.
And the guy on the floor was like, yeah, bro, don't worry. I'll catch you. And then when the event happened, the guy on the floor went, oh, he's coming high. Fuck this. And stepped aside.
Yeah. And they're doing it for a reaction. And guess what? They're getting our reaction now. This is our reaction, guys. You get what you want. What's next, Jeff?
You'll go on viral. Congratulations.
Perhaps. Oh, no.
Yes, my God, bro. The guy looked like freaking Gumby.
And where was the last time we saw something like that?
This was the D'Lo Draws move, wasn't
That's
it?
right. That is exactly right.
Let me see it again, Jeff.
And Draws being quadriplegic for the rest of his life.
Perhaps.
Oh,
Same thing.
Right on his head.
Same thing.
Jesus.
Yeah.
What's next, Jeff?
But you know what? I'm off base for expressing my concern for everyone taking these greater risks.
Look at a ref. The
Well,
refs.
hold on. Watch him.
The guy's laying in the freaking fire.
So watch the referee. One,
Yeah.
I want you to pay attention to a couple things. One, the referee's wearing a mask. Why?
Yeah.
Okay. Two, I
There's
want to know
barbed
the
wire.
backstory.
There's barbed wire on it.
There's barbed wire on it, and he's setting the board on fire with a Bic lighter and then running away like, oh, I didn't do it. Is there some kind of real life heat between this referee and the two guys where he's trying to burn them alive?
But Al, you missed the most important point.
What's that?
The second referee is wearing gloves.
Oh yeah, well,
Everybody's safe. Everybody's safe.
Safety first, man. Come on.
What is going on? Because there's a third referee. Continue around to the
There's
right.
a third with gloves. With gloves. Yes.
Why are
And
there so many
it's like there's a conspiracy with the referees wanting to kill these two guys in the ring. But the other two referees are standing back watching this referee set the board on fire.
Al, wait, let me get this right now. Hold on. We see the dude. We're going to play this true, but before you do, we see the dude literally laying in the fire.
Correct. Yeah.
Is the plastic laid because they're afraid of the grass catching on fire?
Possibly, yeah.
So it's okay for the human being to catch on fire, but not the grass.
My mom doesn't mind us having a wrestling show in the backyard, but if we burn the grass again, she's gonna be
Go ahead. I can't believe how long this guy's laying in the fire. He doesn't catch fire.
Well, he's too fat to get up.
Look at it. Look.
Because he couldn't get up.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah. Oh, you're body shaming. Well, he's a turd. He laid there in fire.
And the dude's wearing a tank top, no less.
Yeah.
He's wearing a tank top.
Wearing a nylon singlet that'll gladly melt to him when he catches on fire.
These are unbelievable.
These people are classic, I swear. And here's the thing. I want you to be scared now because I'm about to tell you something. They're breeding. You understand? They're propagating the species. This is like an aphrodisiac. It's like a love call, like a mating signal for them.
Oh my God, that was
best. Again, I wish we could record any of these conversations prior to the planning. The actual conversations.
Yeah,
where, because it don't just happen. Nothing just happens in the ring anymore.
Yeah,
they literally consciously make decisions.
All right, Al, what's going on? Tell us what's going on in your world, Al.
Well, it's Thursday, so we're probably going to try to set somebody on fire at the show tonight. That's a trend that's pretty heavy. I mean, I'm not going to step across the line and do a scrum after TV, but Lord knows, I'm probably going to set somebody ablaze. We've got plenty of. Don't worry, we've got plenty of water bottles, just little small 16-ounce or 12-ounce water bottles that we can squirt on people to put the flames out, no matter how big and how verbose they get. That usually does the trick. Don't need to spend money and buy an actual fire extinguisher. And if we do, we'll buy the powder kind that is potentially a carcinogenic and is going to create some kind of potential life-altering disease. But who cares? If you want to be a referee, but not just a referee, not one of these guys that goes out there and really just ensures the safety of the wrestlers and a fair and equitable contest, but a referee that is now part of the evolution of the business, the way it's changing and evolving, and needing to know how to support a ladder or to be able to catch a piece of glass that's flipped over, or and prevent possible harm to your opponents. Well, then OVW Academy is the place to come to train to be a referee. We've got all of these supplies at the bookstore. You can take them home in your own dorm room and practice at night by putting two chairs together and throwing the door on top and catching it as it flips over. As you put a weighted body on and it tries to get away. So go to ovwacademy.com today and you can learn and keep up to date with all the popular work rates that are out there. We like to call that #ref work.
What do we got this week, Jeff?
Come on, Dr. J.
Oh, come on. Will you stop? I swear to God, stop for a second.
Oh, yeah.
I think this promotion is greasing Al's palm, bro, because this is far and away Al's favorite promotion out of everything we see. Bro.
It is this particular one with this guy with the stocking cap on his head is a cornucopia of shit. I mean, you just every time I sit there and I'm going through and I'm like, hey, you know what? And I just get bored and I'll just go to like Instagram for reels because I can't really share TikTok ones, Jeff. I'm sorry. But because there's some classics on there. But will just be going through and then this guy with the stocking cap shows up and I'm like, what is he doing? And then I look and there's a light tube on fire by this other guy who apparently has a mouthful of some kind of flammable.
Yeah, it looks like he's got a gas tank in his hands too. That red thing looks like it's gas.
I'm not sure, but he tries to break the flaming light tube over the guy's back and blow flame at the same time. And hey, just for safety's sake, we have a kiddie pool full of water right over there.
I like how this guy looks back at him. Now, if I turn around and I look at somebody behind me lighting something on fire, I'm getting the hell out of there.
Yeah. And let me tell you something, guys. This reminds me of my old family reunions. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
as I've gotten older.
Yeah,
I realized my family, when we were at the park doing these family reunions, I was the family that people drove by and went, oh, look at that.
That guy may be too, Jeff. I mean, to play devil's advocate, he may be distracted by the two honeys in the short shorts, bro.
Oh, so,
Let's be honest.
Let's face it. No, you're my age, so Vince. The first time you ever saw another man's genitalia was when your dad stepped up on the old put up on the picnic table and like out came the old Easter egg. What I mean?
Let's watch this. Let's watch this thing of beauty.
The old Robin's breast popped out. Right in there.
The hose is still in there.
Safety first. Safety first.
That's great. What's next, Jeff? Is there room to carry kiddie pools in the school store?
Oh yeah. We've got it's a warehouse now.
That's right. You told us about the warehouse.
We started small, and watching these videos, I realized the necessity to really expand. We're about up to the size of a Lowe's right now.
Is this Sasquatch?
This was a scary. Yes. Yeah, that was a scary pause. I didn't mean to pause like this.
Technical Wizards, there's one right there.
He's got a limb and he's working. He's got him.
Whoa!
Going somewhere.
He thought twice about it.
It's like watching a National Geographic film with an Ewok.
Nigel McGuinness. No, wait, maybe not. He's got that mixed martial art background.
He knows more than I do.
You do have to appreciate though that Bigfoot here, he puts on the wrestling.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, Jeff. Absolutely, man. You got to live the gimmick.
Short to be Bigfoot. I think he's more like an Ewok. So.
Yeah, very nice, very nice. What's next?
Yeah, George Lucas is going to be pissed.
This looks like a major promotion. What promotion is this, Jeff?
I don't think it is.
No?
I don't know. Again.
To the sky, a move that's won in many a match before.
It's the Fox Blast goes from Evans. Signed, sealed, and delivered.
Listen. Hold on. Because I said this was hashtag tag team a chick work. So I know, listen, I'm not kidding. I know women, without a question or a doubt, are way tougher than men. But for God's sakes, why did it take this guy to not only powerbomb her, but literally powerbomb her ovaries out of her so that the other guy could splash her just so he could pin her? How much does it take to put this woman down? Jiminy Christ.
Play that again, Jeff, real quick. I just want to see it again.
Watch her. You'll see her ovaries eject out of her like a like a plane, like it's about to go down. Like she hit the ejection button, her ovaries shot right out of her.
Mormon's turns. Stacy around. Wait, oh, no.
And we're now sterile, right? She's sterile. She's not going to have children.
They love to be ultra violent with the women.
That's one of many a match before.
Al, what would you have done if she would have kicked out?
I would have.
I thought that's where we were going. I thought she was kicking out.
It wouldn't have surprised me. It wouldn't have surprised me.
What's next, Jeff?
Oh my God.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go. And we're on fire. We're on fire.
Were you? That was ECW. Were you there?
Yeah,
Al?
it was ECW, I think.
Yeah, I thought
like
that was. Is
one
that Balls Mahoney?
I think it was. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah. So that's like one time, I was like calling 911. I was on the phone with the operator, and I'm like, "Is it stop, drop?" And I'm like, "Stop screaming! I can't hear them."
What's next, Jeff?
You fold him up. Here we go. Off the ropes. Springboard. Oh, going for it. Oh, a German there.
I called this hashtag a lot of unnecessary fucking work.
Play that again, Jeff.
Oops.
All of this to do a German suplex.
That didn't really look like
It didn't
one.
work.
Yeah, it was ugly. The German suplex was ugly. Let's be honest.
Fold him up. Springboard.
Back.
For it. Oh,
Yeah.
German there. German.
Please explain to me in some logical sense what all that effort amounted to. Absolutely nothing. I mean, and not even in the context of, he kicked out, but in the context of you just wanted to blow yourself up. Why are you doing all of that?
Jeff, go back for a second. Look how freaking filthy this ring is, bro. Look at that freaking ring, bro.
Well, you got it. There's a lot of light tubes being broken in there.
My
Cement blocks. There's ash and cinder from the flames.
What is growing on the canvas in that? Can you imagine rolling around in that crap with open wounds and shit?
There's fish swimming in that pond. They ain't got
what's next, Jeff? Oh, here we go.
Hey. Rent a building to hold an event. The junkyard's open right down the street. We'll just go there.
Oh man, what's next, Jeff? That's a good field. That could be a good field trip, though. Al.
You're true. Yeah.
The junkyard.
Yeah. We could go out to the demolition derby and then pump on all the cars.
Is that Rhino?
Seen this one before. Wow.
Oh yeah, that was completely safe.
Is that Eric Young? Is that Eric Young and Rhino? Wait a minute. I think it is.
That's called advanced chiropractic work. That's called spinal decompression. Where you spin them and you just traction their head from their shoulders.
All right, what's next, Jeff? Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, that's called evolution, boys. That's called evolution. No more are we just throwing light tubes. Now we're going to set these bitches on fire. That's it.
What's next, Jeff?
I feel like my knees would explode.
Uh-oh, here we go. What is this, man? Oh my God, something's going on here.
That's called hashtag anal probing work.
Oh my God.
That's called having it's called having a prostate exam the hard way.
What's next, Jeff? Oh no.
Again, realize these two morons had a conversation about doing this in the back, and the one taking it went, "Yeah, that sounds safe."
So
Ahead.
what is he trying to do, Al?
He's going to pile drive him on the top turnbuckle.
This move seems to be becoming pretty common. Like we see a lot of people doing this now. What is the deal with what is wrong with them?
Let's see.
You want a short version or do you want the long one?
Oh, Michael Myers.
Look how high he is. Watch this. Those are Hulk hands. Those are Hulk hands. He literally threw Hulk hands at the guy.
Did you hear what they were chanting?
No.
He's gonna die. He's gonna die. That's what they would, because I think they thought the guy was gonna dive off the balcony.
Oh, I think he does. I think later in the clip he does. But at first he has to throw Hulk hands. And I think what you're missing is the fact he didn't miss.
That was a hell of a throw.
That distance and through Hulk hands that he's wearing, and they hit the guy right in the face.
Let's watch it again.
Yeah, that was a hell of a throw.
Yeah, that's hashtag Hawkeye work. Look at that.
What's
that's
next?
hashtag Hawkeye work.
Oh my God. What's next, Jeff?
Robin Hood couldn't pull that shit off.
What is he beating with now? A bone?
Yeah,
taking a large soup bone,
and beating the chair with it on the guy's
hitting
head.
the chair as hard as he can. That is resting on the guy's face. Jesus Christ! I don't know why I woke up after the show with a headache.
Are you telling me that now we have to have walk-in freezers in the bookstore?
We need to have we have to have fossil work. Brother was beating him with a Tyrannosaurus Rex bone.
What's next, Jeff?
Here we go.
Come on.
Yeah.
Oh,
right on it,
man. Oh, my God.
Now, I don't know about you guys. I wasn't surprised at that outcome. Why? Watch it again and look at what this is called hashtag when you lie on your resume and still get the job work. This doesn't instill confidence, let me tell you.
Oh, man.
Somebody lied to somebody there, and I think it was the guy doing it. It was like, it'll be fine. I've done this a million times. All you got to do is just jump.
What's next, Jeff?
All right.
Oh my God, who is this now? Is that Castelli?
Wait, real quick. This is unfortunate.
Okay? This is hard to watch.
Oh, okay, thank you, Jeff. Thank you.
Well, you can just
you can watch it. It's not
just
terrible, but it's just not.
Just don't watch Jeff.
Don't look at her leg.
I'm not watching. Go ahead.
Just don't watch her leg if you're crazy.
I ain't watching.
What have I always said though, Vince, about about these videos and about why I'm motivated to try to explain? Every time you step in the ring, there's a percentage of a chance that you're going to suffer an injury.
Yeah.
Why exacerbate that? Why increase it if you're not going to get anything out of it? Not meaning pay, but the emotional response that allows you to become more of a draw.
Yeah.
Here's a prime example of someone who took an unnecessary risk that obviously was not prepared or trained properly to do and suffered an injury. And it's a very unfortunate situation. Oh my God.
Lastimada Goya. Muy lastimada. Al momento de caer, no puede levantarse.
Run that back and listen. You can hear the bone break.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, after this slow-mo, it's her right leg. If you're that's bad.
It's her right ankle and her fibia and tibia.
Yeah, the sound is nasty.
It is. Listen, you can hear
I didn't go back all the way.
Hear it? You hear it snap.
Está lastimada Goya. Muy lastimada. Al momento de caer, no puede levantarse.
This is twice now we've seen a girl break her leg doing something similar like this outside of the ring.
Yeah.
Because we had that GCW girl a few weeks back.
Yeah. And both of these instances were very simplistic as far as on a physical ability level, were very simplistic moves that weren't that complicated, but because of the fact that they were doing it to a place that had little or no give, it increased the risk exponentially of suffering an injury.
Yeah.
Now that poor girl is going to be out for months, and probably going to affect, that injury is going to have some kind of long-term ramifications to some point or another.
Yeah.
For the rest of her life. Yeah. So why are you, again, I don't mind, do the helo off the ring apron, do whatever moves you want to do, but tell me within the context of a story and create a dramatic moment where the win or loss hinges on you doing so. Because I don't care about the dives or anything. In doing the flips, and that's great. I admire the athleticism and the physical ability to do it. But tell me a story, because in reality, if it were real, you were really competing to win a prize money, right? The only time, there would only be two reasons you'd ever do something like that. And that would be either you're desperate enough or you're angry enough. All I ask of you to do is, as a performer, tell me a story where you became so desperate that was your Hail Mary to be able to do that. Or tell me a story that you were so incensed, you were so angry that you were willing to take the physical risk to try to put an end to the other person. But don't just do it to get a momentary holy shit chant and be a mark. Don't do it for those reasons. Do it to elicit and create even more drama in the match.
Yeah. What's next, Jeff? Is that it?
No, it's the last one.
They're content creators, not anything for the
What is going on? Grundle work, double Grundle work.
Yep.
Get him, Jeff.
Yep.
I'm still down there.
Somebody's chanting, suck his dick, suck his dick.
It's a good family entertainment show,
I know.
We like to call that hashtag 72 work. Al, what do you mean by 72? Well, you assume the 69 position and then put 3 in the stake. That way you have 72.
Oh my God.
My favorite, put it back. My favorite part of this clip, you missed it. One of the fans goes, "This match is terrible."
What?
Yeah, listen to the fans here filming this.
Incredible. I know. This match is terrible.
Go back to that same scene, bro. Look at the dude sitting in the first row. I think he was in the match prior. Play it through, Jeff.
This match is terrible.
Keep going. Stop. Oh, you missed it. Go back. Look at the guy. What's the guy's wearing? He's all wrapped up in mummy gear.
Oh, I didn't even see that guy.
He was on the match. I think he was in the match before, bro. Look.
Oh
my God. All right.
This match was terrible.
All right. Enough of this.
Meltzer said it was 5 stars, Jeff. If you're interested in learning to wrestle, because, hey, guys, who doesn't want to just play a role? You know what I mean? It's not you. I mean, it's just a role you're playing. Granted, that role could end up having you break severely your ankle. But, when you try to do a roll off the ring apron as you're playing a role and you roll your ankle and break it. But if you want to know how to do that, not to mention the fun weekly, now we've incorporated these into the syllabus, lots and lots of field trips. We're going to plan one where we're going to go to our local junkyard so you can learn how to do automotive work, not repairing it, how to take bumps on it and destroy it, So you can go to ovwrestlingacademy.com today. We're the only certified as a trade school for professional wrestling, sports entertainment, and broadcasting in the world. That's why we're always on the cutting edge of every type of new work. We're also teaching you how to set a fire or a flame light bulbs, light tubes, because, that's not easy, but it takes a certain trick. And, you know, safety first, always have a kiddie pool full of water just so you can roll around. There's a cavalcade of new syllabuses.
And now, can you see this, Al?
Yep, I can.
Okay. So this is more. This is man on woman again. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh my God, bro. Are you freaking shitting me?
Nope. I call this hashtag spousal abuse work because it looks like, look, he's just blew snot on her after he formed her.
Gee, Manitli, man.
And this is happening on independent shows all over the country all the time. I can't tell you how many of these videos I've seen. And then super kicked her in the back of the head. I mean, why is this now becoming more and more a trend of watching ultraviolet behavior of guys against women? Where's the appeal to this? I find it distasteful, you know, and it's not real. I mean, especially down here in Kentucky, spousal abuse is a two-way street. I mean, they'll throw hands, let me tell you.
Yeah. I don't know.
You're not gonna win a fight.
Yeah. What's next, Jeff?
Clearly that was a work.
All right, well, Vince, we got more broken leg work here. So
thank you. Good.
Why'd you tell him?
Because he gets mad if I don't tell him.
Thank you. Don't listen to Al. Go ahead.
This guy broke his ankle and probably broke his shin.
Yeah, look at that. His foot looks turned around.
Oh, it's bad. That is bad. Yeah. And, you know, people don't realize, you can turn back around now, Vince. And people don't realize when you have a severe break like that in a joint like your ankle, which is such a complicated joint, that there's a good chance if you've broken it and damaged it severely enough, they may have to amputate your foot, you know, from the ankle down, because it starts getting into all the little bones in your feet. For you, that would mean that you'd have to cut your sex life right now. So.
Okay, Muttley. What's next, Muttley? Go ahead. Wait, do we have people in the crowd wearing gloves now?
Hold on. We do, and this is audience participation. This lovely lady has decided to sit calmly with a cooler of water in her lap.
I believe it's dry ice.
It didn't foam or anything, so I thought it was just water.
Yeah, when they put it on the ring afterwards, you can see the smoke coming out of it.
This is going to be interesting now because the setup is very interesting. We got dry ice, a woman holding a cooler, and a guy in gloves.
Looks like a mother or grandmother of one of the guys on the show.
All right. Go ahead, Jeff.
That gas station water cooler is not the same.
Oh yeah, I do see the steam a little bit. Why was the dude wearing gloves?
Probably because it was dry ice and it can result in severe burns. So now we've stuck somebody's head in water with dry ice.
Dry ice work. Now, how are you going
audience participation work?
How are you going to carry this at the bookstore? Don't you have to have a special freezer? Like, how are you going to keep dry ice at the bookstore, Al?
We do have a large industrial cooler that we do keep blocks of dry ice just for such situations.
All right, what's that?
We also have the $5 styrofoam cooler that you can carry it in. So.
What else, Al? Jeff? Oh my God.
This is nature going through the
This guy looks like he has a giant prophylactic on his head, and literally is thrown through the barbed wire and into a table full of thumbtacks.
This is nature going through into the shit. Here comes another. Oh shit, Larry Legend.
Oh, come on, Jeff.
You've seen that a million times.
Yeah, you've seen the pickup sticks 1,000 times.
Yeah, but we had the nice pool ball work there.
Oh yeah, we did.
Wait, pool ball.
Here comes another.
Right there.
Right into the pool balls.
Oh shit, Larry Legend. Jay Clayton.
Oh God Almighty.
What the fuck? Shit, he's not finished. Oh, we're not.
Okay, this is the part you really liked. Al.
This is what I like. I called it hashtag margarita work.
Wait, hold on before you go forward though, Al. Make it clear to everybody at home. We're looking at this guy and everything going on here. Absolutely no chance of getting staph infection on this ring. What can you
God, no, the
right?
ring is pristinely clean. I'm sure there were nobody that bled on it earlier.
People may be worrying at home, Al. They may be worrying at home.
There's no way that you're going to get anything like that off of this canvas. I mean, and if you did, so what? I mean, everybody's been blood tested prior to getting in the ring anyhow. So.
Okay, so now you said something about margarita work.
Yeah, if you'll notice right there, there's a thing of salt. And we've got lemons. So we're about to salt the rim here in a second.
This is how stupid they are. The guy's all cut up. Hey, let's put lemons and salt in these wounds.
Because you know why, Jeff? I swear to God, here's what's happening, bro. You know, because Al talks about this all the time. Bro, these guys are now meeting before these matches and literally like coming up with like, what can we do? That's what
have we not done yet?
Exactly. That's what it is, bro. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Tabasco sauce too. Hold on. There's Tabasco sauce too.
Hold on, Al, because I want to give you this one for the school. I
missed the Tabasco sauce.
Hey, Al, let's beat everybody to this one. I cannot believe this has not been worked.
What?
Al, remember the old school trimmers? Where it's got the wheel and the blade. How has that not been used?
I don't know.
Along somebody's back and forth. Oh my God. Okay, so what do we got now, Jeff? Hold on, Jeff. We got Tabasco, we got salt, and we got lemons.
And Tabasco sauce.
Okay. All right. This is great. Look at this.
Tell me if I'm wrong. Okay. There's got to be a certain level of masochism.
No doubt. 1,000%. No doubt at all. What's next, Jeff?
Man, go to a hooker.
Yeah, man, something.
Go to a prostitute and go beat the shit out of me.
Yeah.
And stop ruining the wrestling business.
Yeah.
God.
What's next, Jeff?
What?
Is that Pat Kenny? Is that Pat Kenny?
Yeah, it's Pat Kenny. Look. This guy dances over in front of somebody in front of the audience, spots a 8-year-old boy, walks up to him, flips the finger in his face, inches away, while the dad is sitting there with the other son, and then yells at him, scares him, and then walks away. Now, why did I put this on here? Hey, that's good heat. That's going to motivate that kid and his parents to come back yet again to have a traumatic experience that he's going to share with his therapist in the next 20 years. So congratulations, wrestler. You've now made sure that when he has a therapy bill, it's not a waste of money. God, what an idiot. I mean, there's good heat and there's bad heat, and that is as bad as you get. I don't know.
What's next?
I'm pretty sure this is the same guy. So he's got a severely handicapped person.
Oh yeah, and now he's taunting the severely handicapped person to follow him in his wheelchair, motorized wheelchair, thinking that this is heat, like ticket selling heat, when all it is despicable. And quite honestly, like, listen, you got to go to an extreme to offend me, and both those clips actually offended me. And that's doing something. I grew up in the wrestling business, not this wrestling business. I grew up in it when it was filled with absolute degenerates, okay, despicable people who at 18 years old, I was traveling the country with them in a car, and their view on life ain't nothing like regular society. But even they and myself would be offended by what this guy's doing.
Yeah.
It's not good business. It's disgusting.
Yeah. What's next, Jeff?
Good old apron work.
God.
apron work. You didn't need that lower back. Come on,
Jesus, man. God.
They've got motorized scooters. You don't need to walk. Walking's overrated.
I think he also lands on his head, doesn't he? After this,
he does. Yeah, but it's the lower back that hits literally the 90-degree angle on the same apron.
Oh man.
Yeah, with a lot of force and a lot of momentum. And again, I don't give a shit what you tell me, what excuse you try to use to justify it. No one in that building understands or appreciates how dangerous that is, except for another wrestler. Yep. That's it. So you're doing it for the boys.
Yeah. What's next, Jeff?
That's okay. We'll, eventually. I know that.
Now I like that one. I like that, bro. A guy just nonchalantly got out of the way.
The only thing I can imagine is that apparently the guy who is diving out of the ring and doing a forward flipping helo on this other guy, apparently he owes this other guy a tremendous amount of trans. Earlier in the night when the two of them were talking, one guy that was going to do the dive goes, "Hey, how about, I bump you to the floor and then I do a big running, diving helo on you." And the guy on the floor goes, "Yeah, sure, I'll be there. Are you going to catch me?" "Yeah, I'll catch you. Are you ever going to pay me that trans back?" "Oh, sure, I'll get it to you next week." "Hey, don't worry, brother. I'll be right there just like my trans is." Okay, walks off.
That was tremendous. What's next, Jeff?
So
what is this now? A yo-yo or something?
No, it is not. It is a dildo.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Took me 3 times watching it to determine that is exactly what foreign object he has in his hand, or back in the TBS days, international object, because they were banned from saying foreign. It's a dildo. Right in the old poop chute. It gets better. And down the hatch.
This is so stupid. This is so stupid.
The prosthetic penis was used as a weapon. And, when I do seminars and I'm trying to explain the gimmick of a match, I'll talk about, like a nightstick on a pole, but I'll use dildo on a pole to kind of lighten up the mood and make people remember.
Now, when you sell these in the bookstore, are you going to have to curtain off the area, right? Like you did in the old video
back
stores?
like the old adult bookstore, you have to walk through the saloon doors to go back into the private area. Or the beaded curtain, that says adults only. And surprisingly, that foreign object is pretty popular. I mean, it's a big seller.
Oh my God.
And when they say size doesn't matter, they're lying, because we don't have any in stock that are small.
Oh, very nice. What's next, Jeff?
Some of the size of a broom handle are bigger. I mean, it's just
out of hand. Wow.
Man.
So we got a guy with his head on a chair, an open chair.
Watch this. Watch. This is safe. He basically had the guy through the back of the chair with his face on the seat, climbs the top rope, and double stomps his head like a grape. And if you notice, he don't bend his knees when he does it. He just stomps him. So and again, the guy, there was a conversation in the back where the other guy knowingly went, "Yeah, sure, I'll stick my head through the chair and you can stomp me. It'll be fine."
What's next, Jeff?
We haven't seen this. Watch the back of his head hit the cement. Think that's a concussion?
Oof.
Yeah, I'm pretty confident that's a concussion.
Oof. Yeah. What's next, Jeff?
Here we go.
The ref lit the table on fire.
He let the glass on fire.
Oh,
so
glass, excuse me. Yeah.
Anymore. Now it has to be flaming glass. And now listen to the wrestler go, "Light it, ref." And the ref is now with a thick lighter trying repeatedly to light it. So there's no subtlety to the fact that the ref is now a pertinent part.
Why? Wait, I don't understand. Like, why are you even doing that? You have the guy down, then you go light it on fire. I don't even understand why you have to have the ref do that.
What have you been missing? We just had this whole conversation. The business has changed. It's not about people believing your intent anymore. It's not about making them think that you're really watching a competitive situation. It's all about just the moves. It's just about the bumps, Vince. They like to see stuff. Come on, man. They don't buy a ticket to believe anymore.
You know what I need? This has been a very heavy show. Please tell me we got mascot work. Is there mascot work? I need mascot work.
No mascot work.
Oh, damn it.
Any mascot work.
No, but he wanted you to listen to him saying light it, ref, or whatever.
Yeah, listen.
Light it, ref.
As if there was any doubt that the referee is now clearly on somebody's side and is not impartial. Not only let's remove all doubt by just going, light it, ref.
Hey, you got to admit, Al, for that guy, he's probably going to make a shitload of money on that T-shirt.
Light it, ref.
Light it, ref, man. That could be the next Austin 316. Al, you see, you're missing opportunities, Al.
Yeah, I really doubt that.
No good. All right. What's next, Jeff? Wow, these are endless clips this week.
Yeah, this is the last one.
Oh my God. What is this now?
It looks like we got a giant. You called it rubber band work.
It is that is exactly what it is. It is a very large elastic band, a rubber band. So watch what he does with this, because now, listen, we've seen, and of course, yes, we do sell these in the bookstore. Okay, right near the beaded curtain that you can go back in the adults only section. But look, he's pulling the rubber band all the way up into the audience. It's a rubber packaging band.
You know what's interesting too? I've noticed this with some of the Japanese crowds is there's just older adults that go to these things, just regular, normal people.
I think they're a little surprised when they get there. I really do. I think they really are a bit shocked. Like, this wasn't what I was buying a ticket for.
See how far this guy over here?
Yeah. Oh, I know. Look, he's still moving. He's all the way at the back of the upper part of the grandstand.
And this thing is over the crowd's head too.
Yeah. Yeah. So he could,
we could strangle a couple of people along the way.
We could snap a couple people in the back of the head. Yeah.
Go ahead, man. I'm looking forward to this.
He finally let it go and snapped the guy in the ring, and the guy took a bump.
This is like this is Three Stooges work.
Three Stooges work. Yeah, we do carry these in the bookstore if anybody's asking. We, of course, always up to date whenever we update our syllabuses. We also stock the bookstore with the appropriate equipment like giant rubber bands. So
can you imagine now, how did that conversation go? Like,
I don't know how any of these conversations go. I really don't.
The crowd
I would love to. I would love to be a fly on the wall with the Moxley and Adam Copeland conversation. I would have loved to been a fly on the wall with this conversation. I'd have loved to have been a fly on the wall with the guy going, light it, ref, and the thing is, if there's anybody overhearing it, there's nobody that goes, hey, wait a minute. Do you really think you might want to? I would respect if someone were to go, hey, that sounds like a great idea. How about doing this too? And then just ribbing them. But everybody just thinks, well, yeah, it's just another spot. Let them go do it. Nobody perks up when they, hey, I'm going to put this stop sign in front of your face and throw a cinder block from 12 feet away across the ring. You think that'll be okay? Yeah. And people in the locker room are listening and nobody goes, hey, wait a minute. Do you think you should be? Nah, they just, that sounds great, man. That'll be awesome. If you're wanting to go to OVW Academy, go to ovwacademy.com. As you know, always on the cutting edge of work rate. And every week we start to see how the business continues to grow and evolve in tremendous rates. This week we've got rubber band work. We have dry ice work. Lots of different things.
Tabasco work.
That we have salt the rim work, like your human margarita. Now I know you're thinking salt the rim like they're going to rub it around the long hole, but no, we're talking about taking your face and right in the mat with salt.
Did you hear the Muttley? Did you hear the Muttley? You hear him? Look at him. Look, Muttley. Go ahead, Al.
Yeah. So, I know you're thinking to yourself, hey, Al, I really don't know if I can participate in these classes with this advanced curriculum because I just don't have the equipment. Say no more. We literally have a warehouse full of supplies. We call it the bookstore, but really it's more the size of a super Walmart, or basically like a Lowe's or a Home Depot or a Costco. And we have discounts. You can buy in bulk. We've got the trailers. You walk in, we'll check your school ID card, and you can come on in and you can buy up whatever you need because Lord knows you're going to use it multiple times because it's not like you can use any one of those things like that rusty barbed wire wrapped, 10-penny nailed, moldy looking 2x4. You're not going to just want to use it once. I mean, they're going to kick out. So you're going to need at least 2 or 3 of those. The nails are going to bend the first time you use it. You're going to go to ovwacademy.com and don't be afraid. We also do field trips. So we'll load all of you up in a school bus and take you out to different sites where we can go to a junkyard and you can bump each other on cars. We like to give you a full educational experience so that you can be on the cutting edge of how this business continues to grow and evolve every day and change in dramatic ways that no longer resemble even the wrestling business that we once knew, but now more like a Hollywood stunt show at Disney.
Yeah, now Al, I don't believe this because I heard this, and I think this may be going a little bit too far. Supposedly now, when somebody signs up for the curriculum, you give them like like sometimes when you sign up for things, you get like a free gift.
Yes.
I don't know how you're able to afford this, but now is it true if they sign up this week and we give them the code Russo's brand,
right?
They get a free lighted ref t-shirt upon signing up for the school?
Yes. New catchphrase out there in the wrestling world. Again, always coming up with you thought Austin 316 was cutting edge. No, lighted ref is the
all sizes,
especially the really big ones because of that. Most of the time we have a lot of heftier participants that want to try their hand at deathmatch wrestling. So and we know it's evolved. It's not at a place where people no longer buy a ticket to believe in what that you're really attempting to win or lose. They just want to see you do cool stuff. That's all they want to do. And so the referee's not there for anything other than to provide a helping hand. Which again, look, referees, you used to only have to worry about the safety and security of the opponent and the fair and equitable contest. Now you're there to hold ladders. You're there to bring in props. You're there to light things when they need to be lit. You're there to light combatants in the match itself when they need to be lit and the guy has his hands full. So be prepared. We've got a very extensive selection of lighters and lighter fluid. And
do you have these? Oh, Al, do you have these type of lighters? Because these are very popular today.
We do. We have the fireplace lighter. That you can now reach, and you don't have to be right up on them. And
that's good. That's convenient. That's convenient now.
Well, safety first, man. Safety first.
Let's get to the action, Jeff. What do we got?
Watch this. They run it back in slow motion. Watch this.
Oh man, bro. Jeez.
Head right on the apron if you guys are on the audio.
Face first, head on the apron. The guy picked him up in a suplex and is going to drop him in a brain buster, not on the upper part of his back, but directly on his forehead and face. Now, let's not talk about just the potential damage to his face. He literally bends the wrong direction in half with his lower back, with his feet going over the top of his head from the impact. He could have broke his spine, broke his neck. Who knows what damage could have been done to his face, broke his orbital socket, broke his nose, broke his teeth, all of that on the ring apron where we all know is cast iron, and it's a 90-degree angle with 2x4s, 2x8s, or 2x12s with the edge of the board. Brilliant. Just absolutely brilliant. Safety first. And why is this completely moronic? Because all of you remember, oh, Al, you seem so cruel, so cold. You don't seem to care about. I don't. I think these people are idiots. Yeah. Do you know why I do? This wasn't an accident. This was a conversation that took place, and both parties agreed to it.
Yep. All right, what's next, Jeff?
This next one, you would think it's recent because of all these clips we see, but this is unbelievable to me because according to the write-up on this clip, this was 25 years ago.
We've watched this before. It never gets old. Here we go. Here's the best part. Into the crowd.
I'm hoping for that guy.
He's still on fire.
That's what I said. I was hoping for that guy's sake. He's got some type of flame retardant or freaking something on him, bro. That guy was on fire forever, man.
He's retardant.
Yeah. What's next, Jeff?
He lit himself on fire, like completely engulfed in flames, and then ran into the audience, tried to put himself out. And everybody went, oh, no, you don't, and ran away. Oh, my God.
What's next, Jeff? We got some mascot work.
Again, I don't want to seem inhuman. This idiot was in the back and went, you know what sounds like a really great idea tonight? I'm going to set my shirt on fire. I'm going to big splash you on a table. It'll be fine. It'll just snuff out the flames. No, it didn't.
What's next, Jeff? Oh, come on. Is he giving that baby the finger?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he's back.
Baby deserved that.
Oh, my God. Ooh.
Throwing hats of kids in the crowd.
The kids are pushing him back.
Because here's what's going to happen. Hold on.
As he always has. Again, we saw.
Here we go. Okay, this is where they think acting and behaving like this is a heel. Okay.
For the first time in well over
I'm going to go out. I'm going to make the crowd angry. I'm going to make them pissed off. Okay. So they go out and they yell at fans. But let's be honest. You're a parent. You're sitting there with your children. This idiot comes out and does that to your children, right? How motivated are you or your wife, if she came along, right? How motivated is your wife going to be to allow you to take your kids back to watch another wrestling show?
All right, what's next, Jeff, for the great Al Snow?
Stapler work if you're on the audio.
Yeah, stapler work.
Guys are letting each other staple it back and forth.
Which is just as stupid as when they stand there and exchange forearms or chops. Please explain to me how it hurts, but you're standing there just letting the guy do it. Even to the point of where you throw forearms and chops and you stand there and don't try to block any of them and you just allow the person to do it. Please explain to me.
Wait a minute, Al. You're gonna sit there and tell me that you haven't seen staple work in a real bar fight? You've not seen that in the two guys come face to face, they're ready to go, and they pull out their stake. You've never seen that out in a bar fight.
I did, but I saw the one that was being stapled, tried to prevent it from happening. I never saw them stand there and just willingly go, you know what? Staple me, bitch. Okay. You know, that staple hurt me. Well, what about this staple on you? Well, how about this staple back to you? Well, then how about this staple to you? And I know it's a great commercial for Staples, office supplies. But hey, it also is a great commercial for Dick's Sporting Goods.
But here's the good news, Al. Here's the good news.
I know how much you love Dick's Sporting Goods. I mean, you just love Dick's.
Al, here's the good news. Here's the good news, Al. You already carry staplers in the bookstore, so you don't have to order. You've already got them on the shelf, so that'll save you from a new order. Yeah,
I got one right here. I can just sit here right now. And, you know.
Yeah, now all right. Mascot cloud work. Yeah, this is what I love.
Sit here right now. I can staple myself, and I'd be on my way to a 5-star match. Well, no, I can't. This is a little Kentucky. It's not.
Let's watch Emmett Kelly Jr. work, please.
Oh, you're gonna love this.
Oh, I like these. Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. They're committing to the bid. Look, these are great costumes, and these guys. I give them credit. Look at them.
They're fantastic.
All right, go ahead, Jeff.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Can you stop it for a second, Jeff? Just a critique, just a personal critique. If there had been a squeaky noise when he hit him in the balls, I would have said that was.
I thought that was great. I'm sorry. I thought that was great. What else? What else are they going to do, Jeff?
Keep going. It gets better.
What are you going to do to him?
Silly string.
Those guys they were over with me. Those guys, very nice, very nice. All right, what's next?
Yeah.
What's next? Oh God!
As if the running knee by a 350-pound man to the face isn't enough, let's light his knee on fire to put a little extra stank on the knee.
Jeff, take note of the canvas. Look at that fucking canvas. What is alive on that freaking canvas, Al? Look at that, man.
That is the one place the 5-second rule does not apply.
Oh, my
You drop stuff on that canvas, there's no 5 seconds before germs jump on it. It's on it and done.
Oh, my God.
I mean,
look at this.
Logic would dictate to me that the fire would be doing more harm to the guy that's actually on fire.
I would think.
I don't get that.
Hey, Jeff, it's wrestling, okay? It's evolved, okay? That's old school thinking. You're bitter. The wrestling business has passed you by, obviously. Stay up with today, okay?
I like my question is like for all of these that we see out, right? Where the freak are the fire marshals, man? Are there not fire marshals anymore, bro? Like, can you just go into an arena full of people and set yourself ablaze?
Well, clearly, I mean, we just watched the one where the guy was literally on fire from head to toe and ran into an audience of people. I mean,
my God, bro. Unbelievable, bro.
Yeah.
What's next?
This guy just lit his knee pad on fire. Like remember the one guy, the video where he lights his elbow pad on fire?
Yeah.
Like dropping an elbow's not enough anymore. Now we got to light it on fire. That'll add to the impact.
What's next, Jeff? What is this now? What is that?
The scythe.
Oh, shit. Come on, Jeff.
The scythe work.
Oh.
It's old scythe work. Yeah. You have to watch this, Vince, okay? Because he's now cutting them all over the body with the scythe.
Wait,
That was.
Can we just go? I just want to see if there's a referee anywhere in sight that's allowing this to happen. Is there a referee? Yeah, there we go. Okay. All right.
You know that referees are only there to aid and assist. They're not there to prevent.
Are these going to be difficult to get for the book? So I don't know where you'd get these.
Well, this is kind of rare. Okay. This obviously happened at the Ag Hall in Allentown, Pennsylvania, where there's a big Amish community, you know, so they just stopped by one of the Amish farms, picked up a scythe for an Amish street fight.
So you're not going to be able to get those at Home Depot?
No. Did you know that if an Amish person were convicted of murder, they wouldn't get the electric chair, they'd get the acoustic chair?
What's next, Muttley? Oh, Jesus. What?
It's the exploding bat work. Of course, it's always our favorite performer, the guy that has a stocking cap that once he's done wrestling is going to go rob a bank.
This guy is in every one of these clips, I swear. It's hard to see, but this piece goes flying straight like towards the camera. Who knows how far it went?
It went right in the audience. It went right in the audience.
What's next, Jeff?
Like a Gallagher show. You got to come with vinyl that you cover yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
Forks! They're forks!
Wait. Can you stop this, Jeff? Okay, it's not the forks. I don't care about those. I want you to rewind this. Nobody say a word and just listen to the audience guy and the audio of the guy. Okay.
I think this guy is in a lot of these clips we get. This guy, I think he goes to all these shows. I've heard this guy before numerous times.
This one's good. Listen to it.
Yeah, so we got trays of plastic forks here that they're getting slammed
Forks! They're forks! I'm the
Forks.
That is freaking great.
Did you guys notice they do this move? So he slams him. I don't know how many hundreds of forks we got here.
Yeah.
The guy kicks out on one. He kicks out on one. Why are you doing this? Watch.
Magical. What's next, Jeff? Oh shit! Oh my God, bro!
Look at the height.
I know. That's what I was saying. Oh!
He probably died.
I love the way they do it. This happens every time. I love the way they do a spot like that, Al. Then everybody runs over in concern. Should the concern not take place before the spot, Al?
I think when they're having the conversation backstage where this moron goes, "Hey, I think it'd be a great idea if I were to jump off this height on these tables," and no one goes, "Hey, wait a minute. Don't do that." They all go, "That'd be awesome. That'd be great, man." You'll get a holy shit chant for sure.
Jesus, man.
What this guy, like, he runs into a fan's chair. This fan is just like, whatever. This guy's about to jump. I'm just gonna sit here. I'm not getting out of my chair. The guy didn't even move.
Well, look, I mean, and he overshoots how many tables? There's 3 sets of tables there, and he overshoots all of them.
What's that, Chef? Oh, look at her face, bro. Look at her face.
I might have wanted to rethink that.
Oh, look at her face. She ate that, man.
Look at her. She's legit hurt.
Dude, show that again, Jeff.
Yeah, this is AEW.
Jeez.
Safest place to wrestle. God. And keep in mind, they've made the ring apron wider so they can encourage these morons to do this stuff.
That's unreal, man. That's unreal.
Yeah.
What's next, Jeff? Here we go. Polynesian work. Gene Simmons work.
Not as exciting as setting your T-shirt on fire and then running into the crowd fully ablaze.
Yeah, come on, guy. You got to do better than that, bro. You got to do better than that.
You got to step it up. I mean, if you're gonna blow flames in his face, it needs to spontaneously combust.
Or at least catch the ceiling. At least catch the ceiling out.
Yeah, get those ceiling tiles on fire.
Yeah. What's next, Jeff?
Yeah, I like the contraption they got on the floor too, ready to use there.
Oh yeah, with the wood and
the light tube.
Yeah, the light tubes.
The light tubes are on standby, Al. They're on standby, the light tubes.
They're there just in case, you know.
What's next? Oh man.
What's wrong with these people?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Play that again. Oh my god.
Listen, you can hear him hit. Listen to the thud. Oh gosh, he wanted to push a stool in.
What's next, Jeff?
This is the last one.
Necro Butcher and Juke inside. Leaving.
Play that back, bro. That happened too quick, man.
Is that John Moxley?
It looks like him.
Leaving. Oh my God! Shit!
The guy probably was knocked out, but I can't help but laugh. I don't know why.
Oh my God.
Well, you know, I'll tell you why. Because again, there was a conversation where they both willingly agreed to do this. That's why you can laugh. It's fine. It's different if it's like an accident and nobody intended for things to occur. These guys fully went out there with a complete express knowledge that they were going to do this and that it could go horribly wrong. So yeah, they're funny. Now, if you're interested in becoming a professional wrestler, and let's face it, after watching that cavalcade or cornucopia of skills, who wouldn't want to be entranced by the romantic vision of basically setting a body part or your entire frame on fire and then throwing yourself at another human being? Or eliciting responses like, oh, the forks, oh. Which makes you wonder if it's actually commiserating for the forks or for the person thrown on the forks. We're not really sure. But if you're wanting to learn how to land on, exposed forks, which would be a great Thanksgiving dinner stunt that you can do for your family the next time you all get together, well, the place to learn is OVW Academy. We're always on the cutting edge of different types of work rate. We started with rope work, was pretty simplistic.
Yeah.
We've went out, we've scouted, we've studied. We're now up to Roman candle work and other explosives, flammable objects, different things you can impale yourself on, large, heavy, blunt objects that you can beat your opponent around the head and neck until they're unconscious. And we're always,
don't forget the new clown mallet work.
Clown mallet work. Yes. We have our Emmett Kelly section at the bookstore where you can swing by, pick up clown feet, clown paint, bozo wigs, and a mallet. And a red nose. And, why?
Now, if I want to, hold on now. Wait a minute now.
Why let John Wayne Gacy have all the fun? Let's take it to wrestling now.
I'm a customer. If I want the clown exploding feet, is that extra?
Yeah. Well, of course, yeah, because batteries aren't included. You know what I mean?
I go ahead, Al. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
All right. Yeah. So we've loaded all that into our Costco size bookstore. Keep in mind too, we do provide field trips and supplies for those field trips, peanut butter and milk, anything like that. when we need to go to a junkyard or a zoo or or a mall. We've done mall work in the past. So, so you can go to ovwacademy.com today. We're the only certified as an actual trade school, if you can believe it, for professional wrestling, sports entertainment, and broadcasting in the world. So come and aspire for your dreams of setting yourself ablaze in front of 100 people at an ag hall. It'll be awesome.
Very nice. All right, let's go to the video tape. Oh,
yeah, that's what we call #rope work.
Look at the kid in the red going hysterical.
Okay.
Yeah.
Run that back. Now, what I want you to try to take your eyes off of is that horrific accident that happens on the rope. But I want you to watch the three geniuses in the ring. Okay. Didn't go the way we thought. Oh, well, you know what? Let's not go help him. Let's just bump this guy. Ready? Okay. You watch it again and watch the one guy who's standing up kind of looks at his partner like, oh, shit, what do we do now? And then they just go, well, let's bump this guy, and then we'll figure that out. Look. Look. Fuck him. He took a shot. Now let's get our spot in.
All right, what's next, Jeff? Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I know what you're thinking. Al, there's no way you've got flaming hot branding irons at the bookstore. Oh, you could not be more wrong. We've literally got a barrel full of coals with branding irons of your style and shape and size so that you can put them onto your opponent's ear at any moment. Why did he stick his ear? Why did he brand his ear? And listen to the sizzle. Okay, that's not added in.
I didn't add any sizzle.
No. Listen to it. Listen. Hear it? You can hear it sizzling over the guy screaming. You can hear it going.
What's next, Jeff?
So they're gonna walk around and go, yeah, like we watched with the nails in the board, and everybody was like, well, that was real. That was, I guess everything else was fake, but the hot branding iron is real. You can hear it sizzle. What idiots, I swear.
Now here's your mascot work.
Yes.
Here we go. It gets better.
Look at, he completely missed. Look at right on the floor.
What do you expect? He's a mascot, man. You expect
Can you run this back one more time and just listen to the audio? It was like witnessing a murder or a car accident. Listen.
By the way, this person does not have a future as a cameraman. Like, this is horrible camera work here.
Well, yeah, because they didn't come to OVW Academy to learn how to operate a camera. So listen. As if JFK was shot from the grassy knoll. I mean, it just like the guy was falling to his death. He's in a dog outfit. Who cares?
Oh God!
Look where his life has led him.
Tremendous.
I would jump off something high too.
Like this.
Holy shit! Look at this. Backwoods, no less. Backwoods.
Hashtag high spot work. Now, I hate to keep doing this. Let's go back real quick once more and watch how long it takes as all these people gather together to be a human crash pad.
Is this Rhino in the middle of this?
It is, isn't it?
It is. It is. Oh, tremendous. And you're just looking, and we're all looking up there. Here we go. Oh. And you can hear it's like anticlimactic. You know what I mean? It's like going out with the hot chick, and then when it happens, you're like, oh, that was fun.
What's next, Jeff?
You gonna call me tomorrow? I'm gonna call you something, but I don't know if I'm gonna use a phone to do it. What do you want to do tomorrow? I got a better question. Why are you still here? So,
Jesus.
Lighting himself on fire.
Lighting his knee on fire. That added to it. Now he's got to put it. And he kicked out.
The flaming shining wizard didn't do it.
That guy.
The flaming shining wizard didn't make the cut.
It's always that guy. I swear that guy's at every one of these shows talking.
Thank
like
God
that.
for him, too. He adds so much to the commentary. He's the JR of death matches.
We get of course, the surprise face because the guy kicks out. They always do the surprise face. Not one person in the crowd is surprised that he kicked out.
Oh, God, no.
They're not surprised at all.
The flaming shining wizard didn't do it. The flaming shining wizard didn't make the cut.
The Gordon Soley of death matches.
Bro, I would think, all right, Jeff, just go back for one more second. Play that one more time because I just got to ask a stupid question here. Go ahead.
From the beginning?
Yeah. I correct me if I'm wrong, but I would think, is he not burning his hands putting the fire out? Like, bro, he's putting the fire out with his hands.
Yeah, well, we've established a long time ago, Vince. There is no such thing as safety equipment at these events.
My God. All right, what's next, Jeff? Look, put his hands. What's next, Jeff?
And he kicked out on one.
Shining wizard didn't do it. The flaming shining wizard didn't make the cut.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. Bro, was that his head that splat?
Yeah, it was. And nobody touched him. Look, he just falls.
They threw himself into the table.
The guys, look how far the guy's away from him.
Same guy here. You see, he gets his head stuck in the ropes.
For a shoot. He didn't do it by accident.
Maybe that's his gimmick.
Watch his head get stuck in the ropes. And then he ended it. This was his own video. He ends it with a picture of him and Mick Foley.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put that over because Al, that's got to be hard to do. No,
it's not when you do it intentionally, but accidentally, like it looked like he did it. Yeah, that would be hard. It's
What's next, Jeff?
This is AEW.
Look at this.
What the? Your choice of music is genius, Jeff. Thank you. Because it.
Look at this, man. Look at this. Was that Osprey?
That
I don't know who those two guys
were.
My
God, man.
Jeff. Chef's kiss. I gotta tell you, man, the choice of music.
What's next, Jeff?
But honestly, like if you played that music with half the shit you watch on wrestling now, would it not fit? What was the point in all of that?
All right, what's next, Jeff?
This is your guys' favorite guy.
Position. Milo.
Oh yeah, Milo. Yes.
It's a Pogo.
All right, what's next, Jeff? Oh no, this is gonna be a disaster.
Why? Don't be sexist. Okay. That's right.
I want the context of this. Like, what is happening here?
Well,
look how many fans there are.
Yeah, I'll tell you. It's where a Tupperware party went wrong. That's what happened.
Yeah, play that back, Jeff.
That or the Mary Kay party. Some people got upset. Okay.
Like, this is nuts. Like, I have no idea what's going on here.
I don't know. It's a bunch of South American women.
This is
all
crazy.
Wearing very large dresses with their hair in braids. And one of the chicks has went crazy and climbed up onto the balcony and is going to dive on the others who are standing like a human airbag like everybody else.
Maybe this is how like you throw the bouquet after a wedding.
That one chick pouted. Watch.
And my grandmother was pissed when she caught it. So
yeah, watch the one chick powder. She gets that. She don't want no part of this. Watch.
I don't blame her. Look at the size of the girl in the green coming off the balcony. Whoa. Yeah, she's like, see that. The chick with pigtails that look like handlebars on the back of her head. Like,
what's next?
No way.
Oh, no.
Oh, wait a minute. A car. Car battery.
He hooked up
his nipples.
Wait, do that again.
Wait, now, Jeff, I want you to pay attention, okay? And watch him tap the actual jumper cables and watch them spark. The battery is actually fully charged. And he is now, for a shoot, attaching this to this guy's nipples. Okay?
So stupid, these people.
Which I know, Vince, you're thinking, hey, I did that last night. And that's your business. You do that in your bedroom. But this is in front of children at a wrestling show. Look.
So it looks like they got chains as ropes, and they got one of the jumper cables hooked next to the guy's hand. You can see it sparked there too.
Yeah, because he's grounding it to the chain and then now attaching it to the nipple. Yes, so he can complete the circuit. And then the idiot is willingly laying there taking it. Oh my God.
What's next, Jeff? God,
when you think we haven't gone far
that's
enough.
what I was thinking. Like I keep thinking, what are we gonna see next? You can't even imagine this anymore.
It's a gun. It's coming.
What's next, Jeff?
And table board.
Oh my God.
Yeah, safety first.
You can see how he just flops off the table. That
watch his head. Watch his head hit the table, and they're expecting it to break, and it don't. Oh, that hurt. Oh, watch it. Boom. Oh, that's gonna hurt tomorrow. Somebody's got a think knot. That's where you get a knot on the top of your head, and you go, I think that's gonna hurt.
Man.
Hold on.
You guys are on the audio. The referee and one of the wrestlers accidentally hugged. And now they're playing romantic music.
And the wrestler is now taking the referee by the face. Yeah. Don't think we're not going to be teaching that kind of ref work at the school.
Oh,
we will be.
Gosh. What's next, Jeff?
How to have a live action romance novel in the middle of your match.
When I brought this clip, cracks me up because I had accidentally paused right here. Like, look, this is all I saw. And I'm like, you know, something bad is coming. When this is all you see.
The guy, he tried. I mean, come on. He tried, you know.
Do that again.
He does a suicide dive. Now we understand why they call it a suicide dive, because he dives right on the concrete with his head.
It was a dart right on the top of his head.
Lawn darts right into the cement floor. And hey, for any of you out there, they're like, oh, I can't believe Jeff and Al are laughing at these people, or Vince is laughing at these people because they're getting hurt. Yeah, you know why I am? Because they had a conversation prior where they willingly volunteered to do this stupid stuff. So yeah, you're just choosing to do this. I'm going to laugh at you. Don't act like you didn't do it at the last family reunion when your uncle fell off the ladder. So
what's next, Jeff?
You drank too many Bud Lights.
This is the last one.
This is not good. Watch this.
Oh my God, bro. God.
Yeah, I think that was the one that broke broke Sasuke's neck, I think.
Jeez.
You know, I'm not sure, but because I think he finally got paralyzed. You know, both he and Hayabusa. If you're wanting to learn how to wrestle and learn properly all the different types of work rate there are, even Bret Hart referenced work rate, you know, because it's now, you know, it's not just the rate that you can allow an audience to believe a lie. It's also the different styles and types of work rate. Now we have jumper cable work, you know, where you learn how to properly ground an automotive battery so that you can place the positive on their nipple and fry them. So
now, do you have to have a special permit to carry those in the bookstore? Batteries?
No, I mean, we just set up a section, you know, AutoZone, you know. You know, we have our shop area in the school, you know, automotive class, you know, that way, you know, like if you really want to take it up a level, because of course, once you've seen it, we've got to do more. So now, you know, batteries are old hat, jumper cables, no big deal. Hey, but put a spark plug up your ass. Now we're talking. So you can go to ovwacademy.com and you can find out all of where we update syllabuses on a weekly basis. We're always out here trying to explore and do our homework and, you know, again, favorite. And we do I know there are inquiring minds wondering, hey, Al, is there a section in the bookstore where I can get my mascot outfit too? Yes, of course. You can also do some mascot work there as well. Don't worry. We've got, you know, even like some throwback vintage stuff like HR Puffin stuff. And
yeah, nice.
Like that.
Very nice.
Lidsville, you know, we're doing it all. The banana splits.
Oh, nice. Yes. No. Yes.
Yep. You get somebody to, you know, take a kendo stick and poke you in the belly and make you giggle. So
Jeff, what's next? Let's get to the footage, Jeff. What do we and this first one I should look away, right?
Oh no.
Yeah.
So we got needle in the mouth work.
Needles in the tongue. Yeah, from both sides. It's called hashtag. I now call this hashtag Vince Russo special work.
And the guy just lets them stay in there. Doesn't try to take them out.
Doesn't try to take them out. He's frozen. It looks like he's just got back from the taxidermist.
All right, are we done?
Yeah,
we're done with that.
Right, what's next, Jeff?
And Jeff, just so you know, I for whatever reason I found a treasure trove of shit this week. So
somebody's neck's about to break.
Yep, and there it goes.
I told you. How could you try something like that on the freaking ring apron? How in God's name? How are you? What? Oh my God! Look at this, man.
Yeah. Brother was like, I don't want to live anymore. You know.
Oh,
I think I said that was hashtag my neck, my back, my sacroiliac.
What's next, Jeff? My God.
Yeah, this is AEW work.
Again, the apron.
Oh,
they love that apron, man.
They made the apron on that ring. Watch. Well, we didn't cripple him the first time. Let's make sure we do the second time. Yeah, they made the apron 2 feet wide. They made it wider than the average apron just so the wrestlers could go out there and do stuff on it. It's ridiculous.
What's next, Jeff?
So, okay, that went fast, but we have weed whacker to the face.
No, it's to the head. It's a weed whacker to the head. And I thought it looked like one of the old Flowbee commercials. So I was like,
but that wasn't enough.
Not enough.
Oh no. Oh my God.
Over the cinder block. Yes. As if the weed whacker, hey, I'll take a little bit off the top.
What's next, Jeff?
I could not figure this out to save my life. This guy's running around with a girl. The girl's in the corner. Both the guy and the girl are clotheslining her, and he's got his pants down around his ankles and not pulling them up, his trunks. The other girl now picks the other girl up, but they just work together as a team, and is now going to shove her face upside down in this guy's grundle as he's on the top rope. And she's like approaching it like she's feeding a shark.
This stuff is always in Japan.
It is, and it is the weirdest.
Wait, who's this guy now? Who's this bear dude?
I
Joe?
don't know.
Bear tail.
Yeah, got a little tail on him.
It's literally like a bad acid trip or something. Every time I see these Japanese videos, I'm like, did I just do mushrooms or something? Am I out in the cult with Vince?
It's got to be some fetish bullshit. That's got to be some kind of fetish over there or some shit like that.
I'm not judging you and your whole
fetish work. What's next, Jeff?
The whole retirement community.
Oh, come on, man.
They got Staple. It looks like a good $3 or $4 there.
$3 or $4 to this guy. Clearly, he's heading to Buc-ee's on the way home to pick up some buck nuts.
Right in the lip or the tongue. It's hard to tell. It's one or the other.
It's in the tongue.
What's next, Jeff? What do we got here? Oh my God, bro!
Watch that again.
I think this is slow-mo. Yeah.
Yep. Look at this.
Thrown right to the floor.
You're just
right on the cement.
Just 1,000% carelessness, like just reckless, careless, like Jesus. What's next, Jeff?
Here we go.
Wait a minute. That happened way too fast. Go back. Iron board. We got an iron board now. Yeah.
Ironing board. Hey, I threw away my ironing board. I'm just going to use your mom because her legs come open a lot quicker. Go ahead.
We've seen this guy in a lot of clips. This guy in the
guy that puts the trash can over his head and dives off things.
That's right. All right, Al, you have not seen this one. I don't believe.
Ooh, new, fresh.
Mario Brothers. I like it.
No, I have not.
Oh, yeah, I love it. Look at this. Whoop.
And they use the sound effect.
I love this. Whoop.
It's Japanese when it's applied.
Come on, that's good. That's good. Oh, come on. Oh, no. Oh, my God.
Oh, the head came off. Oh, bad business.
Yeah, one of our listeners, Annie, had shared this with me, and I thought it was good to put on this show. Especially breathing fire there like Bowser. That was supposed to be breathing fire there.
Oh, my God.
Hey, at least nobody's getting hurt. Okay, like seriously. I'd rather see that 100 times more than somebody breaking their freaking neck.
Nintendo 64 work. I never thought we'd see that. Are we going to see Donkey Kong work at some point?
What's next, Jeff?
All right, back to our regularly scheduled
program. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God.
Look at what they built.
Yeah, what is that? There's a letter A, but light tubes on top, but I don't know what the A is made out of, or
a board or something, and or a door with light tubes, and then it's got like safety construction barriers holding it up, like sawhorses.
And they also spray painted Lucha Extreme, but I think they spelled extreme right.
Well,
God, man. I hope that shit's made out of styrofoam.
Let's face it, okay? If you're going to judge them on their intellect in regards to spelling, this is a good basis to go. They're probably going to have a few words not spelt right.
I hope that's at least. I think that's styrofoam.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
It's just, the chemical that is in those light tubes. You know what that is?
What?
That's mercury.
Yeah, watch it go straight into the crowd here.
Oh, of course. It's got to. Of course it does. Where else?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. It's got a cloud of it.
Yeah. Yeah. As if you don't have enough carcinogens in your life. Let's go bust light tubes over each other to just add to the fun.
What's next, Jeff?
Kenny Omega, actually the hair, very similar to Terry Funk.
That's a toy chainsaw.
And that's Omega.
Yeah, back in remember, this is PWG or whatever that Meltzer used to always put over.
Yeah, how great it was.
I'll let you.
He attacked him with a toy chainsaw. And again, look, it's subjective. It's not objective. And yeah, you're going to be, you're going to get a reaction, and you're going to pander to that particular audience. But there's no way that you're going to popularize this and use it to draw a mass audience. You're going to draw that small building of people, and yeah, it's going to be an experience, but it's never going to develop into something that you're going to draw money with. And unfortunately, those things those attitudes, those beliefs, those performances, they're now taking and transferring from what they used to do on a small, very minute platform onto a national stage with AEW.
What's next, Jeff? Pizza cutters.
Pizza cutter work.
Pizza cutter.
As if forks weren't bad enough. As if broken beer bottles were not bad enough. As if nails were not bad enough. As if where do we stop? I mean, now it's pizza cutters that we're going to take a bump on. What happened to the ring hurt by itself? I just don't understand this mindset. We've been watching these videos for a while now, and we just continue.
It never stops. It's something new every week.
Yeah. Why don't we get the carving forks? Remember those?
Yeah.
Ones that just have the 2 times.
Yeah.
Why don't you stick those on a board? Quit being a bitch.
Yeah.
All right. Suck it up. Don't be a pussy.
Well, what about those thongs to the grundle? The thongs to the grundle?
The old face to the grundle thing. Yeah.
What's next?
The tongs, yeah.
Oh, tongs to the grundle. Yeah, those hurt.
Yeah. What's next, Jeff?
The grundle is very sensitive.
The fans are pulling these out of his head.
Yes.
It appears so. These spikes or whatever, nails.
Lit the thing on fire. Look at this. Just a cornucopia of stupidity.
Match probably ended in a roll up.
They all have these conversations in the back. They all agree to all of this stuff. They're at home right now thinking, what am I going to do this weekend at the show?
That's a shoot.
I know what I can do. I can swing by Home Depot. I can pick up this.
No, bro. I think it's the other way around. I think they're going to Home Depot and just walking up and down every aisle. I swear to God, and that's how they get the ideas for this shit.
Like when you were a kid. Remember when we were kids and we'd get the Sears Christmas catalog?
Yeah. Yes.
And the wish list. Oh,
that's what they're doing, man.
Circle
Absolutely.
everything.
That is what they're doing, man.
You weren't going to get any of it, but you circled it all. You gave it to your mom and dad. They take the list into the promoter. Hey, I swung by Home Depot.
What's next, Jeff?
Well, let's check out what's happening in Japan again.
Watch it.
This guy like 70 years old. I mean, he looks
the guy looks like he just got off of the crematorium slab and walked into the ring. He looks like a corpse. Look at him. And then he tongue kisses another guy. The guy starts getting sick and throwing up on the mat. And then he proceeds to do this back handspring elbow that looks like, listen, you can hear his joints creaking like they seized up in mid-fall.
What's next, Jeff? Oh, I saw that coming.
Yeah, he's dead. He's dead. Yeah, he's dead.
Show that again. Oh my God.
Now, Now imagine if you didn't see that but hear it, it would sound like a horror movie. But even if you just watched it, it looked like a scene from a horror movie where the Jason walked into the ring, grabbed a teenage victim, and just killed them.
Yeah.
It's irresponsible. Just irresponsible.
All right, here's the last one.
Look, Sicko's on fire!
They have the nerve and the audacity to act surprised that he
Sicko's on fire. Sicko's on fire.
Look at the size of this bonfire they throw him in, and then the boards fall over on top of him that are lit, and he's on fire.
How is
there's somebody running with the water bottle trying to put him out?
How is he not ablaze, that dude? Like, how did he not come out of that thing a human inferno?
Yeah,
What?
The fire all came back towards him and towards the ring. Like
and the fire's now right there underneath the ring. Look. He falls, and it all now goes right underneath the ring. So if the ring catches on fire, absolutely tremendous.
Oh, God.
You got to love these people. Swear to God. Otherwise, we'd have no content. You know what I mean? How did we ever imagine that this would become a mainstay on the show? If you're interested in becoming a professional wrestler, and let's face it, who wouldn't be inspired to be a professional wrestler after watching the cavalcade and cornucopia of exhibitions of incredible athleticism like we've seen on the show every single week, of people daring death and facing literally Satan right in the eye as they catapult themselves over onto a burning board and surprisingly catch a blaze. If you're wanting to do all of that, you can go to ovwacademy.com. We do take field trips. We do pack lunches. You have peanut butter sandwiches and bananas.